In real time?
28.
I'm 105. Does it show? But the day comes when you've had enough. Your mind can be spent even if your body's not.
Matt Bomer, hello, welcome to T4.
It's good to be here on T4. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. So you play Henry in the movie, so tell me about him. He's pretty much the catalyst for the entire storyline, right?
Yeah, he's sort of like that character at the beginning of the Dickens novel who sort of sets the protagonist in motion. He's kind of a tragic JFK Jr. type character. He's somebody who really wants to affect change. He knows the system is corrupt, but he doesn't really know how to go about doing it.
Now,
and when he meets Justin's character, he figures it out.
Now, you're playing a character who's over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Was that a sort of challenging thing when the script came through? Did you find that initially, that's a bit insulting? They wanted me to play a sort of an elderly person, then you realise, oh no, actually, if anything, it's a compliment. They wanted to play a 25-year-old.
Yeah, well, I think it worked both ways, I guess. It was the prospect of doing it was pretty terrifying, but I went and spent a lot of time at some old folks' homes and spent a lot of time with centenarians, people who had lived over 100, just to kind of see what their life experience was like, which, you know, was only slightly informative of the character, but it was at least one way into having that much time spent around.
Spending the time with those people over 100 years old, did you think, right, this is it now, I'm on a mission, I want to get to over 100 myself? Or did you think, I probably want to go around about 80, 85?
You know, I'll tell you, uniformly, they all had a really positive outlook on life, so I wouldn't mind it. I'll be happy either way.
Oh, fair enough. Now, your character does, I think, probably one of the most spectacular belly flops into water I've ever seen. I mean, that's like Olympic standard belly flop.
Thank you.
I
wish I could take credit for that.
Just straight down. I was wondering if that... Right, okay.
The first 15 feet or so were me, and then the rest was a dummy.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. The first 15 feet, how do you get intercepted as part of a fall?
Well, they cheated it up
fine.
and put mats down and put me on a platform. And then I fell from there onto mats.
That's impressive.
But I did do some pretty amazing 15-foot belly flops onto those mats.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't looked at the camera frame, so I had no idea when I was going out of frame.
Right,
so I was like, I better just keep falling.
I mean, you say that now, but I'm much less impressed than I was now that I know that you basically.
Listen, I gotta own it. I have to be honest. I gotta come clean.
Now, if you had hundreds of years at your disposal to carry on living, what would you perfect? What skill would you try and hone, do you think?
Oh, I would really love to be able to play the piano.
Yeah?
Yeah, really well.
Okay.
I think I'd like to play several instruments. I'd like to be Prince.
Okay.
Or the artist formerly known as. I would like to have my own band.
Because you're quite a musical guy, right?
Yeah.
You've done singing and stuff in the past. Was there any tension on set between you, Timberlake, and Amanda, going, we're all gifted singers. Maybe we should get ourselves into a bit of a sing-off here?
Or just get into the studio and, you know, just lay down some tracks.
Oh, okay,
see what happens,
fine, yeah.
You know, collabo.
That'd be amazing. You go and you insist to the director, we'll be in the movie, but all three of us are doing the soundtrack.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting at least one track
It's
on
gonna
this
be
bad
like
boy.
Glee.
Exactly.
Everyone can't live forever. Where would we put them? Why do you think there are time zones? Why do you think taxes and prices go up the same day in the ghetto? The cost of living keeps rising to make sure people keep dying. How else could there be men with 1 million years while most live day to day? But the truth is, there's more than enough. No one has to die before their time. If you had as much time as I have, what would you do with it?
If I had all that time, I sure as hell wouldn't waste it.